Meghan Markle here.
Today is October 6, 2025. It is 4:33 a.m. This is video number 2. Video number 1 was on this channel. I was talking about Center Valley. So go check it out. So now we're gonna do video number 2. We're gonna touch different topics from where I left off. I think there's some tweets making reference to the scooter ride, the interview that William did with what's this guy name? Whatever, when he was on the scooter. And then there are some tweets making reference to Paris Fashion Week 2025. So some squad are talking about it. All right, so I want to get some of these tweets out of the way, so let's get going. First, I don't want this video to be too long. Okay. After confirming that William approached them to do a cameo on The Reluctant Traveler, Eugene Levy still doesn't know why William wanted to appear on his program, and he states he regrets not asking him why he wanted to be on his show. I shared that on my community board already. Guess Hollywood wasn't so bad after all, especially when you're the one chasing the spotlight. That's the laugh here. P.S. The episode didn't even make Apple TV top 10. I guess that was another abject failure. Yep, Williams' episode flopped, even with all the media campaign before it aired. Did it? I was just reading something here. Let me see if I could see it. Where Elon Musk, I did share something similar to that on my community board. Trump sent troops from California to Portland. This guy, I don't know. I really don't know what's going on with this guy. All right, drugs, well, okay. If I can find where Mark Sanchez opposed, okay. Oh, I was just seeing something about Elon Musk telling people to cancel Netflix. They claim it's for something else. I think it says something about gender something. Oh, there it is here. I'm not gonna read it. I'll leave the link for you if you guys care. Elon Musk wants us to cancel Netflix over a trans character. I don't blame him. It's an opinion piece, okay? This, after Trump came from the UK, talked to the royal family and things like that. This is why they want people to leave Netflix because of Harry and Meghan show with Love Meghan specifically. Okay, so he goes to the opposite, the Apple TV, thinking that just because they're saying don't. Okay, you get the idea. I don't even need to finish the thought. These people, those millionaires, the royals, they get their funds because the system is not playing fair. They shift the scale to advantage them. I hope people are seeing what's going on. These people, they don't play fair. They do not play fair. If you go on my last video about Center Valley, how that Sophie Shanduka destroyed Center Valley. Okay, with some of the people of that usually around William. They do not play fair. They only succeed when the scale is tipped toward them to benefit them. Oh my God. All right. Eugene Levy still wonders why Prince William wanted to be on The Reluctant Traveler. Why? Wait, William asked him to be on his show? Laughing my ass off. Oh, hell nah. Okay, oh yeah. His team asked Apple TV, Eugene didn't even know that William was going to film. It's a flop if it doesn't make the top 10, isn't it? Or will they deem it success because it's William? So I'm assuming it's because I think they said something about with one of Meghan's shows. I think it was with Love Meghan, and categorize it category somewhere. I forgot the number, and they saying it's a flop. So the squad are throwing back their nonsense. Okay, the same thing they throw at Meghan, they throwing it back at them. That's pretty much that. Okay. Oh no, we okay. That's that. Oh no, we're going with their standard. It was a flop because it then cracked top 10. The end. Well, quiet. Got to have the same rules for everyone. Okay? That's the thing. That's the thing I'm telling you. These people, they only succeed because they shift the rules to benefit them. So there's the squad doing exactly the same thing, but right back at them. This photo, Lord, while we have stunning photo of Meghan in Paris. If you check the timestamp and compare what happened first, please don't create drama. I beg not today. Okay, I don't know. Let's see here. I came across this BS from Becky. Officially, it's because that bald man is no longer afraid to take a risk. In my opinion, he is trying again to compete with his brother, who is very successful with his traveling business. If you know, you know. Oh, is it because of travelers? Oh my God. The truth behind Prince William's appearance and Eugene Levy's The Reluctant Traveler. Okay, let's see what this BS is about. Why has Prince William decided to take part in a travel documentary of all things? And what does this tell us about the kind of king he'll become one day? Rebecca English, her, reveals why she believes William has got to a stage in his life where he's not afraid to take a risk. Click above to please. Jesus Christ. Wow. He's 40 something. Oh my Lord. It's actually so cringe that Eugene doesn't know why William wanted to be on his show. Like, why does William have humiliating fetish? Why does William have humiliation fetish? Okay, everything this greedy parasite does flops. Wow, it's unbelievable. Okay, I haven't come across his tweet in a while. Alright, let me read these three and then I'll go into that and then that'll be it. He literally begged Eugene Levy to be on his show. Remember Harry did the Me You Can't See with the Oprah Apple TV? That's the reason William wanted to be on Apple TV too. Oh my God. I know why. Not difficult to figure out. One, it's a travel show, not a hard-hitting news program. Two, KP was able to limit topics and declare others, Harry and Meghan, completely off limits. Three, it was a tourist ad, an essence for a reluctant traveler, free publicity. Okay, whatever. But let's go into that and that'll be the last one. Let's pause. Prince William has done nothing to show he'll make a good king aside for sitting on the sideline, biding his time. The vagaries in this interview only makes it clear that he will be the downfall of the British monarchy. Alright, so let's listen to that. There's no comment here. That's a retweet. Let's go into that. Make it bigger. Alright, let's listen.
The royal family is fucked. Excuse the language, it's as simple as that. And I don't think William, Charles, any of them actually realise it. Get to the point, Martin. William's interview with Eugene Levy is the most open we've ever seen him. Well, firstly, why did William choose a Hollywood actor, albeit a legend, to interview him? It's because William wants to dodge highly trained journalists that ask pointed questions to get to the truth. William doesn't want to...
You know, I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that. And also, there's someone pointed out in another video that I did. Why did he choose someone from the US? Why not one of his derangers in the UK? So that probably will piss some of the derangers in the UK. The royal rats, that's what I mean by that. Okay? So that's another point someone else raised from another video that I was reading. Okay? And Martin has a good point as well. By having the actor to interview him, because the actor, I don't know, don't really follow. Well, I don't know. I don't know the Eugene Levy, if he follows the UK, the Harry, William and things like that to ask the key question. But whatever. Let me move it back. Let's continue.
Get to the truth. William doesn't want to tackle anyone that's media trained, and by God, it's a good job he didn't, because in this interview, William said he was going to transform the monarchy and make it more modern. But when he was asked to give examples of how he was going to do that, he fell flat on his face. I'm going to communicate with people via WhatsApp. He said that 5 years ago. That's nothing new. Kate's going to transform the Christmas Carol thing at Christmas. What? Kate's going to transform a 2-hour show. He's going to communicate with farmers via WhatsApp that he does already. It's going to be a more inclusive monarchy. How, William, what are you actually going to do to earn your money and justify the position that the UK public have to fund you?
Did he just say he's gonna be more inclusive? Who's gonna believe this BS from him when he literally put it in writing for his brother to get out of the system? And the brother is the one who's actually doing something really good for the people. Oh my God, he's putting his foot in his mouth again. Nobody's believing him. You're gonna be more inclusive? Inclusive from what? You don't even want to accept your nephews and nieces. Nephew and niece from his brother.
To be in. What are you going to do? It's that simple. This guy has no answers. He doesn't want any scrutiny. That's why he's avoiding every single journalist on the planet. And secondly, BBC. We fund you, BBC. You are absolutely complicit in keeping this royal family alive with headlines like this. Because BBC, this headline is simply not true. Comments are open as ever. Have a brilliant Saturday. Let me know what you think.
And he should have gotten someone from BBC to interview him. Because like they said, the people fund these establishments. Why hire someone from another country? But whatever, it happened already. So there's only one comment here. Did William really say WhatsApp and Christmas Carol in the show? There's the cringe face here. Next tweet. Whoo, child, this guy? Well, I guess it's a good thing because if the people cannot... Look what's happening in the US. If foreign enemies cannot destroy the institution, so let the institution destroy itself, I guess. All right, next tweet. It seems... Okay, there it is here. So I bookmarked this. I think someone's tagged me on it. Let's see what it is, and then I'll see what the original post was. Yes, notice how the news of her travel was sealed tighter than Fort Knox. Meghan isn't your concern. Go help William fix his puncture scooter. Let's see here. What was the original here? I don't see it. What happened? Maybe they remove it. I can't scroll up. Okay, let's read this. LOL, that effing scooter, what a loser. People are laughing about it. There's all of that. But I wanted to see the original. Okay, let's put it again. So there's that. A post from account you blocked. Okay, even if I blocked it, I should be able to see it. Okay. Alright, so let's leave that alone. Next tweet. This has to do with William. It's saying something Brazil. Okay, I don't want this video to be too long. Let's pause. That man told his subjects that he will be going to Brazil an hour and 6 comments later. They ignored his announcement and they all got busy flagging each and every post about a private citizen who went to Paris to support her fashion contacts. So is he gonna go to Brazil? Why that trip? Well, let's just say there are things that's going on politically, especially in South America. Brazil is in South America. That's going on in connection with the US as well. So he's saying that, but there might be other things going on. Or perhaps he's probably going to try to do a version of when Harry and Meghan went to Colombia. I don't know. If I'm not mistaken, his Earth shot is also, maybe it's for his Earth shot, because I think I read something a while back that his Earth shot was going to be in Brazil, I think. I'm not 100% sure. I don't have anything on the list regarding Earth shot, but I think Earth shot is going to be, Brazil is going to host Earth shot, you know, the whatever he does. But nobody's going to pay attention anyway. I didn't even know there was, well, I've been so busy anyway, so I would never know if the squad didn't mention it. There's that. To support her fashion contacts. There's that. There's, It's all of that. An hour and 6 comment later, they don't care. They are busy lying about Meghan staying in the same hotel as her mother-in-law and taking the same tunnel where she died when it's the stupid lie. To support her fashion contacts. The squad are making fun of that or laughing about it because when Meghan was in the UK, Kate had suggested to Meghan if Meghan wanted her fashion contact. So meanwhile, there's Meghan who went to Paris to support a friend of hers, which is part of Meghan's fashion contact. That's why the squad are laughing about it, okay? Because Meghan had better fashion contact than the lazy. Good. Give Brazilian time to get started on those posters rejecting his evil ass. Can you imagine if when he goes to Brazil, people are talking, either saying things about, posters about Meghan and Harry? I didn't even know he was going to Brazil or that there was an announcement. Same here until I saw this post here. He can stay there and no one will care. There's the thinking face. People are laughing. There's that. Apparently, the irrelevant one laughing. They're definitely delusional. There's the laughing. The squad are just laughing. Why the man? Who is going to Brazil? All right. Mute. That's for sure. We're going to mute his ass. Again, if the squad don't share it, I would not know because I don't follow none of their nonsense. If the squad mention it, there must be something to talk about or they're making fun of it. They have completely ignored him for the last 24 hours since he announced the Earth shit price. I thought Charles and Camilla's followers were participating in a mute challenge against William. This is funny. I thought Charles and Camilla's followers were participating in a mute challenge against William. Each time I read some of those tweets from the squad, I have to wrap my head around it. These are adults just like me who's just finding ways to have fun. But to be on Twitter, you have to have a tough skin, to tell you the truth. But the squad, the diversity of the squad with their little, they're just so fun sometimes to just read their tweets. But anyway. Next tweet. All right. And they wonder why he won't bring his kids. All right, let's see this here. Known stalker came within feet of Prince Harry twice during Duke's London visit. A member of Prince Harry's security team had to body black her. What? A woman who is understood to be non-stalker managed to be in close proximity to Prince Harry twice during his latest UK visit. It's reported the female stalker, who may be suffering from mental health issues, had gained access to a secure zone at a hotel in central London when the Duke of Sussex was attending the Well Child Award on September 9th. Harry has wondering who are the people who's setting the event prior to the time that he comes. Who's in the front door, during those events? He has to have his own people there as well. According to the Telegraph, the same woman was sighted near the Centre for Blast Injuries in West London 2 days later, where the Duke had been visiting. The newspaper reports the unnamed woman had followed the royal to Nigeria. It's reported during this latest incident, a member of Prince Harry's private staff recognized the individual and body blacked her to ensure she did not get close to the prince. Security sources said it was not known at the time if she was carrying a weapon. It's understood the woman is on a list of individuals who are fixated with Prince Harry. The list has been drawn up by a private intelligence company who are part of the Duke's protection team. If you remember when I said, when I used to talk about the money Princess Diana left for Harry and things like that, and I was like, this money will be blown away within, I don't know, a year or so because of security, depend on when he's going places. The amount of money that is needed to have this, the last paragraph here. Okay, the list has been drawn up by a private intelligence company who are part of the Duke's protection team. That protection team, I'm pretty sure it takes a lot of money to maintain that. Okay? Phew, this is why we sometimes when I don't know what to pray for and I say pray for protection, it goes a long way to help these people to see the things that will not otherwise be seen, for God to put it in their forefront to see it so they could act accordingly. We could pray as much, but we need to do things to make things happen. Let's read some of, oh, there's not that much. Can't say I blame her for her excellent taste, but I'm going out on a limb and say she's no Meghan. Bring the kids, that's a question. Not gonna happen. Maybe never. Pa went to New Zealand, he can go to Cali. Why was the woman not arrested if she's on the so-called list? Make it make sense. This is scary. Seriously, so scary. It's one of their own fans. America has had 53 school shootings this year. The UK has had one. What's that has to do? Okay, I'm gonna leave this as that. You see it on the screen. I don't want to continue reading it. You could read it. Next tweet. All right, so I'm interrupting the editing here, the original recording. There are two tweets that I came across way after I did the recording, and I didn't record them yet. But since we are talking about the stalker, I thought I'll insert these two tweets into it. Okay, so I don't have to put it on another video. So let's cover these two tweets. This is JTB. Prince Harry has 2 close encounters with a non-stalker during his UK trip. This is exactly why he's been fighting for proper security. His work and impact are far too important to take chances with. Alright, so let's listen. It's 1 minute and 26 seconds. Screenshot.
Prince Harry's recent trip to the UK proves exactly why he's been fighting for proper security. According to People magazine, Prince Harry had 2 close encounters with a known stalker, the same woman who has followed him and Meghan for years. During his visit, she managed to get close to him twice, including what was supposed to be a secured area at the Well Child Awards in London. The very next...
Before, like yesterday during the day when after I did my recording, the one that I'm editing right now, I came across a tweet, but apparently I didn't put it on my list, and I was looking for it to add it with this portion here that I'm talking in. I can't find it. And this person, it seems like, I don't know it for a fact, but it seems like they're making reference to a squatty that I've usually talked to, and sometimes I think went to some of the Invictus game, literally travel from the UK to go to the Netherlands. There's some of her tweet that I have shared with you. So I was looking for that particular tweet that pointed her out to share with you, but I can't find it. I didn't put it on my list. All right, but let's continue. Let me move it back slightly.
Secured area at the Well Child Awards in London. The very next day, she was seen again near him while he was visiting the Center for Blast Injury Studies. Both incidents while Harry was in the UK without formal police protection. He was relying on his private team to step in and keep him safe. It's exactly what Harry has been warning about since his security was stripped. His concerns were never about privilege. They were simply about protection. He's a global public figure, a veteran, a father, and someone whose work carries real impact. From Invictus to mental health advocacy to global humanitarian work, Prince Harry's mission serves thousands of people around the world. His work is too important to allow anything to happen to him. The fact that someone with a known history of stalking could breach his space twice proves his point. His safety isn't optional. It's necessary. Protecting Prince Harry isn't just about him. It's also about protecting the work, the people, and the purpose he stands for.
And, well, it's finished. I was gonna pause and said this. This is exactly why they don't want to give him protection. Because his work, Harry's work, have many impact. And it makes global news. And these people do not want that. The same way you saw Princess Diana's work was making an impact and it made global news. And these people just sitting on their asses, just collecting money, and it revealing their laziness. So they don't want that. Again, this is why whenever I'm in doubt or what to pray, I don't know what to pray, protection is always the key. Let me read some of the comments and then, and then I'll go to the next tweet that I'm going to insert in this video. Seriously, what is wrong with Mr. Stormer and with King Charles III? Why can't they institute proper security? Do they think their reputation and legacy will benefit from the unthinkable occurring? But guess what? If they abolish the monarchy, or whatever that may happen, the same way they treating Harry, no police protection should be included for them. If it's good for Harry, it should be good for them too. I hope his father gets a clue. Britain and that sinister royal family have no status at all internationally anymore. Safety and security. Then Harry said during his court issues with the papers and things like that, he found out that his own father is telling, or I don't know, the institution, I'll put the clip, that tell other countries not to provide security for him. This is why he'll never bring his wife and children to that effing salty island. Who KKK? Can I say the obvious? He is King Charles' natural son, period. Alright, whatever's here. The fact that she is a Sussex reporter is an irony not lost on anyone. The squad reputation as the most insane, out of control trolls has been vindicated. Harry said, there's some people who goes beyond their fan base, so I don't know. Let's see here. Look how, okay, perfect example. And this video that I'm talking in, oh, actually no, it's the previous video where I was talking about Santa Bali. Look at Sanduka, okay? She used to work for Santa Bali before, and then she left, and then she got how do you call this, a one of those alphabet from the royal family, and then she went back to Santa Bali and did the damages. It could be something they implanted to make it seems like, I don't know, she's a Sussex squad, interact, be part of. Many times we come across many squaddies. There's one in particular, I haven't heard about her anymore. Inserted herself, being part of the squad, conversating and do all those talking, but to be, because I've interact with that person as well, the one that they have shown. I've interact, not personally, I don't give my personal information, or I don't go and meet anybody like that, but through Twitter, when she dresses, you know, I'll compliment her on her dress and things like that. But maybe this is the thing here. Infiltrate the squad, pretend you're part of the squad, do the supporting and all of that, and then do this. Because there's pictures of Harry taking with that particular person. And thank God the security people, you know, treat it just as that. See them for who they are. All right, let's see. The weakest thing a narcissist parent can do is campaign for family and friends to see their own child as a villain, bringing a human into this world only to bully and torment them, and this way is the ultimate cowardice. All right, false. The late Queen stated when Harry and Meghan left that security measures will not be discussed. Harry and Meghan left the British world. Okay. It's not Harry who left, okay? William kicked them out. When you leave a job, you lose the benefit. With notice, the UK will provide protection. Meghan just made $1 million plus in Paris. How do you know? Where did that information come from? The taxpayer should not... Okay. Circuit is about his birthright, not where he works. Okay. Let me go look for the Oprah interview. All right. I have the video clip for myself, but I don't find it online for me to put. Oh, maybe I could include mine. Let me see if I could find it on my file. All right. So this is it here. I don't know if I put it.
So in conclusion, if you'd had the support, you'd still be there.
Without question.
Yeah.
I'm sad that what's happened has happened.
Okay. So let's see if I could upload it onto Twitter. Okay, so I put mine. Is not really polished.
Everything on the exit process,
Yeah.
the way that it should have been.
So let's upload it, and that's that. Okay, so where was I? I was reading some of the comments. I waste so much time. Okay, security is about his birthright, not where he works. Okay, so that's that. Where is the other tweet? Okay, I have another tweet that has to do with the what do you call this? The stalker. Alright, so there's this here. Girl, alright, that's the caption. Okay, Meghan Markle won't go to the UK, but is perfectly willing to head to France to attend a fashion show. You get the sense even Balenciaga doesn't even want her there. What? Okay, I'm gonna leave it as that. I thought it was something else. Okay, they invited her. She was invited. Okay, so let's leave that alone. I'm not gonna read the derangers thing to waste my time. Alright, so let's get back to the original recording. Oh, I should have put it right after the other one. That has to do with William. Did I put it twice? I guess so. I put it twice. 98. Yeah, so I put it twice. Next tweet.
Lavanaka. It is a great privilege to be with all of you today.
You know, we ask for forgiveness and please come back.
As you saw me find the love and happiness that I'd hoped for all my life.